Duchess turned Pretty Woman to a modern rom-com. You have no right. The Netflix documentary series was billed as their love story, and they've rarely missed an opportunity to gush about their romance. Now, the Duke and Duchess of Sussex plan to harness their own experience as star-crossed lovers to make rom-coms. The couple, who signed a multi-year deal with Netflix in 2020, are moving away from content about themselves and have several fun television series in the pipeline, the Telegraph understands. There will be more of a heavy focus on fictional, scripted content, a source said. It will be rom-coms, feel-good and light-hearted programmes. It comes after the Duke revealed in his memoir that he used to binge-watch Friends, while Meghan has admitted watching When Harry Met Sally a million times, as well as all the Julia Roberts rom-coms. In the interview, she was filmed laughing and joking and even lying on her stomach while kicking her legs as she declared her love for rom-coms, in particular When Harry Met Sally, before adding, "Equally put Julia Roberts in anything and I'm going to be a fan." The feminist and the intellectual global campaigner seems to have moved off stage, and the body language replacement seems to be channeling Julia Roberts, who she even references as she speaks of a love of rom-coms. There is the same Roberts-style giggling laughing that is part hidden behind one hand and the gentle self-heckling facial expressions as she mimes scrolling through the TV channels at night. Remake of Pretty Woman, it'll be a woman of colour actress as the lead. Male will be eccentric young billionaire of a tech startup, or a prince, but maybe too on the nose. As for Julia Roberts and Richard Gere, when we tried to contact them to get their opinions on Pretty Woman being turned into a modern rom-com by Netflix, Richard's rep said, "They don't want this masterpiece to be distorted by today's emerging stars. They don't want to change the essence of the story and worsen the impression that has been in the audience's hearts for so many years. Meghan is so rehearsed and contrived, she's the least funny person in the public eye. She has no ability to be self-deprecating, laughing at herself truly, or appreciating actual humour. She's painfully humourless. And knowing how she needs to have a voice heard in everything, I've no doubt these rom-coms will be super light on the com." So a struggling actress is basically stalking the rich aristocrat and eventually manipulates him into marrying her. I didn't realise that this was a psychological thriller. Could we maybe change it so they don't get married, give it a happy ending? Netflix just needs some return on their $100 million investment, even if it isn't going to be much, at least something to show investors that it wasn't a colossal waste, even though it was. Either serious documentary makers aren't prepared to have Harry and Meghan's name on their projects, compared with, say, the Obamas, they don't have the audience pull, or rom-coms are probably the only level their competence can reach, and realistically, the only genre Netflix can get some money out of from their Harry and Meghan investment, and to run out the 5-year overexposure